Thanks for joining us on Your Kentuckiana Home. I'm Kimberly Greenwell. We're going to show you a total house remodel this weekend, show you how to fix that leaky chimney, and you're going to learn a little bit about mortgages. All this and more coming up.
Welcome to Your Kentuckiana Home, the only local home show in Kentuckiana. Your Kentuckiana Home is brought to you by Window World of Louisville.
Thanks for joining us with more Your Kentuckiana Home. I'm here with Stephanie Clements with the Homeowners Resource Guide. Thanks for joining us today.
Glad to be here.
So we are at the home of a home that was newly remodeled by one of your new clients in the Resource Guide.
Yeah, so recently added GRB Design and have been excited to have them as a partner in the Homeowners Resource Guide. You know, we go through a lot of strict processes to make sure we get good quality companies, and been really proud to be working now with GRB.
And we are standing in the kitchen, which looked dramatically different before.
The homeowners had some ideas of what they wanted and hired GRB Design to come in and make that a reality. And you know, while there may have been some tweaks and things like that, they got to get the cabinets, and it all kind of went around the chandeliers. They knew they wanted these lights and needed a company that would make it happen. And so this room with the kitchen and in the basement, getting it exactly the way they wanted, because it was a great house. It just needed to be updated.
And when we talk about the updates in the house, some of the things that were done were adding this really large island where the cabinets were small before. They really expanded the kitchen and knocked out walls so it would be an open floor plan.
Right, made the ceilings taller. They had the soffit up there, and so it's been really great. Made it functional for them and exactly what they were looking for, and kind of made it into a glamorous kitchen. And it's got great appliances and the cabinets and the lighting, and they've turned it into a smart home and lots of fun, useful things in here.
All right, well, thank you so much for joining us today, Stephanie. Really appreciate it. We'll be back with the homeowners in just a moment to tell us about how they love their new home. We're back with the homeowners of this lovely home that was designed by GRB Design. Thanks for joining us today.
Nice to be here.
Nice to be here too.
So this home looks completely different than it did when you purchased it a few months ago.
Yes, it was an older home. It's probably about 19 years old, and we decided we wanted to modernize it. And so we needed a company to do it, and GRB Design was the company that, I met with Gary. His name's Gary Brown, nice guy. And I actually felt very comfortable with him and gave him my vision, and he said that they could do it.
And you are basically a big designer in this home. They have GRB Designs has a designer on staff, but you guys knew your vision and they just kind of helped you figure it out.
Exactly.
Correct,
yes. Absolutely right. We didn't know exactly which direction, but we had a general idea where we wanted to go, and they helped us get there. We made some changes along the way, and they were right there to help us.
So you knew you wanted chandeliers.
Correct.
So the kitchen was designed around these pieces.
Yeah, so I wanted chandeliers, I wanted it glam. The main thing I wanted was a big island, which a lot of people were trying to talk me out of, but Gary was pretty good at saying, okay, if that's what you want. And I said, yes, and so we made it happen. I wanted really nice shiny floors that look like glass. We wanted LED lighting. Chandeliers have LED lighting. Lighting in the cabinets that are LED. Basically everything that can be controlled by your phone. So it's kind of high tech.
And the cabinets are really cool because you can change the colors and above them.
Above
Correct.
them, below them,
Yes.
also, and yeah,
Throughout the house,
just
yeah.
above them. And
They actually go to the music if you play
Oh,
music.
that is so neat.
That's cool.
So what did they do to your basement? Because you guys designed that as well.
The basement had a big wall unit with a TV. We ripped that out, redid the fireplace, added a new bar area.
New floor. We actually took out some walls, pushed some walls back.
Yeah.
GRB pretty much did that. So another thing I forgot to mention was the vent. The house did not have a vent that vented out, so he managed to get us vented out all the way outside. So there's no sound in the kitchen at all. The motor's on the outside.
Oh, that's nice.
So there's no sound in here. So that's kind of
And-
neat factor.
With everything you renovated, it got done really quickly because you purchased this house in October.
Right.
Correct. Yes.
So what was the timeline from when you started?
We started right after Thanksgiving. We
wanna
got
say
done end of February.
3 months?
Maybe about 3 months.
That's not bad for an entire kitchen remodel. I mean, this before and after is pretty amazing.
Yes. Yes, we love it.
Well, thank you so much for joining us today. Really appreciate it. We'll be back with more Your Kentuckiana Home in just a moment.